the information that we studied yesterday. We are going to study the difference between comparing with comparatives versus superlatives. Comparatives in grammar are comparisons of two, no? And superlatives is talking about the number one, the top number one. So today we are going to continue checking the difference. In order to continue, let's go directly to yesterday's last section, huh? We are going to compare two different things. So before we continue, I want to show you the difference between these two. And this is very important for the exam. The word large and the word long, many students confuse the word large with the word long. Can you give me a description or no, an example of something large? Who can tell me? Give me an example of something large.
The street is large.
That interesting. The street is large. Interesting. Okay, what else? Any other? Only the street?
The, how do you say metro de las metro?
Metro, subway.
Okay, the subway in Mexico City is large.
Interesting.
The river is large.
The river is large. So I think this is my hypothesis is correct. You are confusing the word large with the word long. The street is long. The subway is long.
Okay.
And the river is long.
I understand, teacher. Oh.
The three examples are long. That's precisely the reason why I want to give you this information. Because large is a very common confusion. Large versus long, and this is my next move. Size in English. Big versus large versus long. Usually the word large is used for clothes or the size of your combo. Your combo in McDonald's is not big. The Big Mac is a Big Mac, the hamburger, but the combo is a large combo. And you get the large fries and the large soda, not the big. You see what I mean?
Yes.
When you go to Zara, Sasha, H&M, the clothes sizes never said big, is large. You see what I mean?
Yes, teacher.
Take a note, people. Large is for sizes when you are talking, when you're comparing about three sizes: small, medium, and large. Large, medium, and small. Small, medium, large, jumbo. Before the jumbo, you have the large. Get it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, well, contrary to large, we have big. Big is the contrary to small. So you can use it for animals like elephants are big, giraffes are big. Giraffes are not large, they are big. And territories, Australia is a very big country. The United States is a very big country. So when you are talking about territory, big. If you want to say that a person is fat, but you don't want to say the person is fat, You can say that the person is a big guy. Do you remember Alfredo? Oh, the big guy? Yeah, he's my friend. You see? Cesar says in the chat, I have a large t-shirt. Precisely. Mhm. And finally, long, the one that you were mentioning. The street, the river, the subway. When you think on the word largo, don't go to the word large. Go to the word long. The opposite of long is short. Long, short, long, short. Any question?
No, teacher.
Then let's translate.
No,
How
teacher.
would you say? Let's go with Val Valdez. How would you say in English? La cognatos. Cognates in English. La calle más larga es esta. How would you say that in English, Val?
Uh, um, the the street.
Mhm.
Mm, uh,
Implosion.
street. Uh, um, the
Do you want to see again the slide?
no, yes, but I don't know how to say mass. We put more.
Is it depends. It depends on your description. What description are you going to use?
Um, large.
Perfect.
No,
Wait. No, it's not.
long.
It's
Long.
long. And how many
Yes,
syllables
long.
does long have? Long.
One
Exactly. For one syllable, for monosyllable words,
is with er.
use er.
Yes. So it's the street. No, the most longer street is this.
Very close.
Oh.
Very close. Jesus Christ. Redundant, milady. Most, no, actually, not redundant. Most is for the top number one category. You see?
Yes, but I don't know what word
You are comparing to
put there.
uh
So
we are comparing to, let's imagine that we are comparing to. I am only using this section. You used contradictory information and you need to eliminate one. Eliminate most. Okay. Now, from these two, let's take it like let's change this. It can be either one or two. Never both. Never both. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes. So is the larger street
Aha. Large.
is this larger with here
Large. Are you using large?
longer? Ah, yes.
Yeah. Complete.
Okay. The longer street is this.
Correct. Okay. Next. How would you translate in English? Karen. Mm, mm, yo creo que la familia es más importante que el trabajo. How would you say that in?
I believe that the
Okay.
family, the family is more important than the work.
Final answer.
No?
No? If you final answer, yeah, like if you are ready, I tell you correct or not.
Okay. I believe that family without the dad.
The without the that,
Yes, just
I believe the family.
I believe family.
Ah, family. Okay.
No,
I don't know.
is
You
than that
can
work. No, no, it's okay. The first option.
yes.
I believe that the family is more important than the work.
Then this is extra information. I believe that the family is correct to say the family because it's the family, you know. If you eliminate family, no, if you eliminate the, I questioned what family.
Okay,
So it's incorrect. But definitely the work doesn't exist. It's not an
that
specific work,
okay, that work.
that work. The other problem is the connector that. We never use that for comparisons.
Then work.
Then yesterday we saw the connector. Connector
Sorry,
for comparison.
done.
Ah, and this is my
Yes, done.
point. Yesterday we spoke about this. Many
Yes,
students confuse that and then
done. Yes,
mention that.
yes, it
That's one of the common mistakes. Correction.
done. Um, I believe that the family is more important than work.
That's much better. Very good. Okay, we are going places. Next. Jessica's more. Mm, La segunda de Shrek es más divertida. Sorry. People got offended. I don't care. I am sorry.
Mm. The second movie Shrek is the funniest
Pronunciation. The letter U sounds
funniest
funniest.
funniest
Well, my girl, we are not describing with the top number one, eh?
is the
Because I said más divertida, no la más divertida.
mm,
So it's very different to say that.
yes is the funnier
Exactly. But we
no,
have a problem. You are using the article the. And you
it's
never use the article when you compare two, because you are speaking about both.
both. So is the second movie Shrek is funnier
Pronunciation.
funnier
Perfect. Now the other problem is movie Shrek. Are you talking about the blue car or the car blue?
Shrek movie
Exactly. So let's
look card.
blue car, correct?
Yes, the second Shrek movie is funnier. Funnier.
Pronunciation. Exactly. Yes, if you talk about the top number one, okay, the funniest movie in the world.
I have a question, but
Mhm.
funny is the end by Y, no?
Precisely, funny ends in Y.
Yes.
Then it enters the first category. Short adjectives or adjectives ending in Y. Funny.
Okay. Funnier. It's okay.
That's the reason it's not correct to say more fun. Nobody says more fun.
Okay. Thanks, teacher.
Very good. Now this is an interesting one. Okay. Cesar, this is a challenge for you.
Okay.
Tengo buenas charlas con mi hijo mayor. How would you say that in English?
Okay.
Imagine you have two kids.
Yes. I have good conversations with my um, with my old son. No, yes.
So your old son. That is
Incomplete?
almost correct. It's incomplete, because
Yes.
you are comparing one son with the other son.
Yes.
You need to compare.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oldest
Oops, one more time. Let's go back again to the nutshell. Est is to talk about the number one in the category.
Mm-hmm.
What is the number one in the category? You are comparing many objects.
Yeah.
In this case, you only have two kids.
Yeah.
This is when you are comparing two.
Older.
Older, not oldest.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
Correction.
I have good conversations with my older son.
Again, correction.
I have good conversation with my older son.
In the same context, you can talk about your any kind of sister, family member, like cousin, sister, brother, son, daughter, etc., where you have two and you can compare. For example, I have this. How would you say this in English?
I have.
Laurita, wait a second.
Okay.
Next, you pass, you pass. Very good. Now, Laurita, your turn.
Yes. I have um a little sister.
A little sister, that is incorrect. Because
Okay.
the adjective little doesn't communicate age.
Okay.
Little communicates size. Size like this. The
Yes.
contrary for, no. Little communicates quantity.
Quantity. Okay.
For example, a lot of water, some water, a little water.
Mhm.
So this is not the correct adjective.
Mm,
What is the adjective for age? Find association. When Cesar talked about hijo mayor, he
older.
said older son. What is the contrary for older? Or what is the contrary for old?
New. Young.
Okay. Exactly. New. Yes,
Younger.
a new
A
sister.
younger sister.
A younger sister. Completely.
Okay. I have a younger sister.
Ta-da. That's good. Mhm. That's
Yes.
correction.
Okay.
This, you are watching in this moment, people, the most common mistakes when comparing. This is exactly the mistakes that you need to eliminate. Eliminate these incorrect situations. We use comparatives for these specific applications. So take a note, everybody take a note for their glossaries and book of corrections. Does it make sense? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Yes, teacher.
I agree, teacher.
Agree.
Excellent. We finished with comparisons. Now, for the next section, we are going to talk about the number one. Let me open the slide. Okay, let's go to the next section. No, let's go. No. I'm going to confuse you a lot if I don't teach you this first. I prefer to teach you this. I don't want to confuse you. Perfect. Okay, everybody, let's go directly to this section. Memorize the exceptions. Some adjectives use completely different forms. The most important irregular adjectives are listed in the table. What is an irregular adjective? These specific adjectives don't follow the rules in the nutshell. So technically, this nutshell is like this specific list doesn't apply or is not valid for this information. You know what I mean? Look at the word good. Good is an adjective. When you compare with good, you don't say gooder. You know? Let's add this information. Insert to the right. No. Insert to the left. Gooder. You say better. Tara sings better than Mary. The same case happens with well. If you say well, the comparative is not weller. It's better too. Bad. The word bad is not better. It's worse. The word far is not farther or more far, you know? The correct form is further. Every pronunciation. Further.
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 Very good. Or farther. Option 2. Everybody, farther.
Farther.
Sounds better. The word a little or a few, when you are talking about quantity, the word is not littler, you know? That's incorrect. The word is less. And finally, for much and many, of course, we never heard much hair, no? Or many hair. The word is more than. These are the examples that you can use. So let's practice this information. Good. Tell me 2 movies that are good. Vianney, give me 2 movies that are good.
The Lord of the Ring is mm, is better than Harry Potter.
Very, very, very controversial, eh? Very controversial, but perfect. Okay, that's an example. Good, very good. Viviana, are you sick in this moment, Viviana?
No, teacher.
Were you sick in the past?
Sick in the past?
Were you sick in the past?
No, teacher.
Oh.
Hmm?
In this case, it's because the word well is
Uh-huh.
only for health.
Okay.
So tell me a person in your family that is in recovery. Like
Okay.
this. In this moment is in recovery.
Recovery. Okay. My mom
Mhm.
is recovery.
Eliminate recovery. Recovery is a noun.
Is better.
Is better. Oh, nice to hear that. Exactly. Your mom is better because in the past she was sick.
Okay.
No? And today she's better. When I ask you, for example, hey, how do you feel? I feel well. This is a very interesting difference on translation, okay, that you are going to tell me in a moment. When I speak about health, I feel well. I'm talking about medical well. But I feel good is emotional good. The two exist, but they are different. I repeat, I feel good is for emotions. I feel well is for health. Okay? Right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Next, bad. Val, tell me two bad music artists. Compare two music artists.
I don't know.
Music that you don't like. Ugh.
Hmm, I think Bad Bunny
Mhm.
um, was a bad um, artist,
Good, okay. And the other
or
bad artist? You need to.
but his words
Oh.
no, but um, I don't know another.
Uh,
um,
worse than Bad Bunny?
I think
Um, Banda MS.
okay, but Panda MS is worse.
Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, people, if you like Banda MS, it's only an example, okay?
Or Bad Bunny.
Aha, exactly. Yes, no, minus 2 points, Val? Bad
Oh
Bunny.
my god.
An example. No, no personal, no person.
Yes. Only example.
Exactly. Correct. Yeah. Of course. Now, Jesse, tell me two places that are far from your house. Two places that are far from your house.
2 places.
Correct.
How do you say La Sierra?
La sierra. Which? La sierra. Mount. Sierra. You can say Sierra Mountain Range. The problem is that the name in English, the
It's the
name,
same?
the official name is Sierra. But you can say the Sierra Mountains.
The Sierra Mountains.
To give an English name.
The Sierra Mountains is further than my house.
You need. Are you in your house in this moment?
Yes.
So it's impossible that you say that because in this moment you are in your house. You need two references away from your house.
Away from my house.
Reference number 1, Sierra Mountains. Reference number 2.
For example, Bernal.
Okay, then give me the two distances. Compare.
The Sierra Mountain is further than Bernal.
Exactly, that's correct. Then you have two references. Make sense?
Yes.
Good. Very good. Next. Viridiana. Tell me two foods you don't eat. Or you eat a little. Two foods that you eat very, very little. Not usually.
I eat less meat.
Okay. Less meat than what?
In this moment?
No, than what? Because you are saying less meat, but less meat than what?
Okay. Okay. I eat less meat than fish.
Than fish? Okay, that sounds good. Really?
Yes, teacher.
So you prefer fish?
Yes, teacher. Totally.
Wow.
Meat is very less. Is correct?
Very few.
Very few. Okay.
Or very little. This is
Very
a
little. Okay.
no comparison, little and few. In comparison, less.
Okay. Thank
Very
you.
nice. Very, very nice. Finally, tell me, Karen, tell me two foods that you eat. Much or many?
Much. I eat more more fish than vegetables.
Okay, I like it. Very good. In this case, more, of course, is the correct expression. Do you see these exceptions?
Yes, teacher.
Mhm. Take it as a note. So in this moment, this is your nutshell. Let me show it to you. We have covered, during these lessons, we covered adjectives to compare, right? The first thing that we saw today are comparing using adjectives with 1 or 2 syllables. Add er or ear, and don't forget than if necessary. Okay. Over here you have an example. Then add for comparing adjectives with 3 or more syllables, add more than. Here you have an example. And exceptions, use structures. You can use likelier than or more likely than. These are exceptions. We are not going to cover exceptions, only focus on these two. Okay, this is the only thing in the example, in the exam. Finally, memorize exceptions. Memorize irregular verbs like good, well, bad, far, little, few, much, and many. And with this information, you are ready for the exam. Next class, on Wednesday, we are going to cover superlatives, the top number 1. Right? But in this moment, you have information, and on Monday, we have conversation. Right? Any question?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
That is just
No, teacher.
fantastic. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your family, enjoy your people. Eat a lot of chocolate and pan de muerto, and I'll see you on Monday. Duolingo, eh? We relax tomorrow, but Duolingo. Everybody.
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Pinky promise, eh?
Teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Teacher.
Then, happy weekend. See you later.
Thank you. Good night.
Dear,
Good night.
Thank you,
Monday.
teacher. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Good night.
Later. Good night.
Bye. Thank you.